And my dad had a big love for gambling. So very early on, my dad taught us how to play poker. We played Texas Hold'em. That was like a family thing, like where we'd finish dinner and play Texas Hold'em. Played chess at a really young age. My dad loved backgammon, so I learned backgammon at a really young age. So I think our house was filled with a lot of gambling games. And then my dad's favorite thing to do was bet on sports. And he was like the worst sports bettor on the planet. He's like the king of like the 3-leg parlays, 5-leg parlays. Yeah, like, and he'd have like the tickets.
The straight fish stuff.
Yo, dude, he'd have the tickets. Like we'd watch the Sunday, like every day, like when there was football on in our house, the TV was on like max volume. And we had a tiny apartment, right? So you could, it was in the living room, but you could hear it in like every bedroom. And the TV would be on, and my dad would sit there with his betting tickets because they're all physical. And he'd have like a little pencil, like so, like on his 3-leg parlay, like when one of them won, he'd like check mark next to it. So, but my dad would like, he's always betting, and I was really intrigued by it. This is back when, before all the internet stuff, you used to get the betting lines in the newspaper, like the Las Vegas Review-Journal. We'd sit and pick games together. My dad would make me little $5 parlays and stuff, and so that was like, I got the itch real young. And then I was gambling. The first time I remember gambling was, you remember Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we used to play for keeps. You know those Pokemon tournaments in the malls and stuff? We used to, I used to go there and we'd play in those tournaments, and then afterwards we play these little side games when we're waiting for our parents to pick us up, and we play for keeps. So I've had the gambling gene from a super early age. My dad's an immigrant. We took he took education very, very seriously. So I didn't even, when you're raised in a household, you don't see, there was never an option not to get like straight A's, not to study. Like my dad would have my dad would physically beat me if I didn't get straight A's, right? So we took school really seriously.